We're writing the script to the next chapter. Welcome into sports. I'm Cole Johnson. In 2013, Charlie Sullivan and his family moved to El Centro to find a new home. Not only did they accomplish that, but Charlie himself found a home on the football field, eventually becoming a household name in the Imperial Valley football circle as a Central Spartan. And on the opening day of the National Letter of Intent's early signing period, Charlie opened the path for the next 4 years. In front of coaches, family, and friends at Burgers and Beer in El Centro, Sullivan signed his letter of intent to become a Mustang at Cal Poly State University, an FCS Division I school in San Luis Obispo, part of the Big Sky Conference. Not only did Sullivan's leadership speak volumes as a team captain and the amount of support he had there tonight, his stat sheet spoke for itself. Over the past 2 seasons, Sullivan accounted for over 2,500 total yards and 40 touchdowns on the ground and receiving through the air. And that's not accounting for the defensive side of the ball, where he had 122 tackles and 3.5 sacks, leading him to being named the All-Imperial Valley League first team on both sides of the ball and overall MVP and our Imperial Valley Player of the Year. Sullivan and his father both reflected on the journey he's been on and where it goes next.
When I went to my first Bell game, I fell in love with it. I knew I wanted to play on that field in the Bell game, knowing that everyone's eyes are on you. Just want to thank everyone, thank all the support in the community down here in El Centro. They are what led me to where I got.
Anytime a parent sends a child away, you're going to miss them. But we know that's a necessary step. We know he's going to write that next chapter in his life. And quite frankly, he's only going to be a few hundred miles away as he writes it. So we intend to be sitting in the stands reading his new book.
That's a good one, reading his new book. Now, Sullivan is still undecided on where his educational journey will go, deciding between communications and even exploring kinesiology. That's a tough one. It's got to be a tough major. But on the other side, we may see him on the defensive side of the ball, actually, but telling us the school recruited him as a, quote, athlete, and his options are open. So congratulations to Charlie. We wish you the best of luck. Now making our way on over to Yuma on the hardwood. The Gila Ridge Hawks looking for win number 1 on the season, hosting the Mountain Point Pride. Hawks on offense, moving it around and finds Easton Shepard on the wing for 3. And now it's off the mark, but Walter Gamaz crashes the offensive board, kicks it out to Angel Mendoza, and he's splish-splashing for triple. Hawks with the early lead. Couple trips down by a pair. Sophomore Cameron White wants in on the deep action, and he's pure for another Hawk 3 to extend the lead. Now the Pride would answer. Joseph Salcido on the drive and puts up a floater that kisses in for a pair to cut down on the Hawks' lead. The Pride back with it, but a great defensive play here by Mendoza. Closes the gap on the handoff, and off he goes into the open court, laying it up and in off the glass for 2 more. Later in the first quarter, Mendoza caught over on the sideline, but he gets it over to Daniel Penner with a little jump pass to a wide-open Isaac Zaragoza, and another sophomore cashing in on 3 to give the Hawks a big 12-point lead. The Pride would close out the quarter with a 5-0 run, and in the end, the Hawks would lose their lead, falling short in a tight one, just falling short of that first win in a 61-60 final. Now over to Sampa Squall High now. The Warriors welcoming in North Valley Christian Academy Lions. We begin in the second quarter. Warriors down 32-10. Lions in the fast break, but here's Ethan Jakovich with a block party from behind. He was our big boy of the year on the football side of things. He's shown off his big boy skills there. Later on, still down by quite a bit here. Luther Emerson from beyond the arc. He rattles in the 3. Much needed one for Sampa Squall. They make it a 20-point game, but in the end, Sampa Squall would lose this one pretty big there at home. And that's all the time we have for sports.